Welcome to CVTV News. I'm Deedra Haven. My co-host David is out this week, but will be returning with us next week. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you to Germanna Community College for being our sponsor. On September 1st, 2019, Fredericksburg Today reported first of 4 General Assembly debates at University of Mary Washington begins on Thursday. In their article, they relay the following information. The University of Mary Washington will host 4 debates in the coming weeks between candidates running this November for Fredericksburg area seats in the Senate of Virginia and the Commonwealth's House of Delegates. The first, the 28th District Senate debate, depending on the weather, was to take place on Thursday, September 5th, inside University's Hall at UMW's Stafford campus, 121 University Boulevard. 2 area House race debates will follow. The 28th District House debate on Wednesday, September 18th, and the 88th District House debate on Friday, September 20th, will take place at University of Mary Washington's Fredericksburg campus in Lee Hall, room 411. On Tuesday, October 29th, the 17th District Senate debate will be held in Monroe Hall, room 346, also on the Fredericksburg campus. All 4 debates will begin at 7 p.m. In the debate next week, incumbent Senator Richard Stewart, a Republican, will square off against Democrat Qasim Rashid as they contend for the Virginia Senate seat in District 28, which covers parts of Spotsylvania, Stafford, Prince William, Westmoreland, and King George counties. Stewart, a lawyer who grew up in Virginia's northern neck, is a military veteran who worked as Westmoreland County Commonwealth's attorney. He chairs the Agriculture, Conservation, and Natural Resources Committee, vice chairs the Courts of Justice Committee, and serves on the Finance, Commerce, and Labor and Rules Committees. Rashid, a human rights lawyer and the author of multiple books, has worked to promote interfaith dialogue. He is vying to become the first Muslim American elected to the Virginia State Senate. On September 18th, Democrat Joshua Cole will debate Republican Paul Mildy as the 2 compete for the District 28 seat in the House of Delegates. Joshua Cole serves as a Stafford County Public School Superintendent's Equity, Diversity, and Opportunity Committee, the Greater Fredericksburg Area Interfaith Council, and as president of the Stafford County NAACP. He is an assistant pastor at Union Bell Baptist Church in Stafford. A businessman, Mildy served 12 years on the Stafford County Board of Supervisors, representing the Acquired District. He chaired the Fredericksburg Area Metropolitan Planning Organization and served on the board of the Virginia Railway Express. The district includes parts of Stafford County and the city of Fredericksburg. On September 20th, incumbent Delegate Mark Cole, a Republican, will debate Democrat Jess Foster as the 2 vie for the seat in the Virginia House of Delegates District 88, which includes sections of Spotsylvania, Stafford, and Fauquier counties, and part of the city of Fredericksburg. A Spotsylvania Deputy County Administrator, Delegate Mark Cole, is seeking his 10th 2-year term representing the district. He's a member of the House of Committees on Finance and Education, Small Business Commission, and Rappahannock River Basin Commission. And he's a chairman of the Privileges and Elections Committee. Foster is an attorney who co-owns the Foster McCullum Law Firm in Manassas, specializing in representing juveniles and domestic abuse survivors. She serves on the board of the Prince William County Bar Association. In the 4th debate, on October 29th, Republican incumbent Senator Bryce Reeves will share the podium with Democrat Amy Laufer in the race for the District 17 seat in the Virginia Senate. A military veteran and insurance company owner, Reeves is co-chair of the Military and Veterans Caucus, serves on the Secure Commonwealth panel, and is a Senate representative on the Virginia Military Advisory Council to the governor. Laufer is a former middle school teacher and Peace Corps volunteer who served 7 years on the Charlottesville City School Board. She launched Virginia's List, an organization that supports Democratic women running for state office. District 17 includes Fredericksburg, all of Orange County, and parts of Spotsylvania, Culpeper, Albemarle, and Louisa counties, and stretches to the suburbs of Charlottesville. Stephen Farnsworth, a professor of political science and director of the Center of Leadership and Media Studies, will serve as moderator and panelist at each debate. The other panelists will be Ted Schubel, news director of News Talk 1230, WFVA and WBQB Radio, and editorial page editor Barbara Hollingsworth of the Freelance Star. Written questions from the audience can be submitted in person shortly before the start of each debate. The debates are co-sponsored by University of Mary Washington's College Republicans, Young Democrats, and the Legislative Action Committee of the Student Government Association, as well as the Freelance Star, the Fredericksburg Regional Chamber of Commerce, and the Fredericksburg Area League of Women Voters. Thank you to Fredericksburg Today for that article. Coming up with a policy on the treatment of transgender students hasn't been easy for the Stafford County Public School System. They've discussed several proposed approaches, considered several draft policy statements, but none have reached the stage of an actual vote. Earlier this summer, after a rewrite of the original proposal, the board considered significantly modified approach, but decided that before it proceeded, it wanted an outside legal opinion. Now, the draft policy is up for discussion and maybe a vote on Tuesday, September 10th. The original policy, drafted by the superintendent in 2018, offered accommodations for transgender students. It also offered a strong policy against discrimination in the school system based on sexual orientation. The policy has morphed since then. In its current form, it's a strongly worded non-discrimination policy, but most of the original statements regarding the accommodation of transgender students and faculty have been removed. Rather, it included a commitment to aggressively engage the community in a discussion of the issue and then see what additional policies might be developed in the future. In a sense, it's a policy to make a policy. However, while much watered down, the proposed policy still prompts a strong reaction in the community. Over the past few months, during public comment periods, dozens of people have offered their views. Many parents want to see a stronger affirmation of the rights of transgender students. They point to the case of a transgender student at Stafford Middle School who was forced to sit on an exposed bench during an active shooter drill because the teachers in the child's gym couldn't agree on whether to send the student to the girls' or the boys' locker room. This is what prompted the push towards a comprehensive transgender student policy in the first place. Other parents, and this is also a strong lobby, are opposed to any mention or toleration of transgender students and want the policy dropped. We have a lot more coming up, so don't go anywhere.